Welcome back to the channel. We're exiting on Northern Avenue right now. We're gonna check things out on the north side. We're gonna start out here and then we're gonna go further down 27th Avenue in the Indian School Road area and check things out there. I hope that you are doing super great. And here we are on Northern Avenue in Phoenix, Arizona. So I like to mix it up sometimes and go different spots. Do you see that building right there? That used to be a Kmart, and it was known to have a lot of activity in the parking lot. So I guess that's like the history of that building, from what I understand. So we're gonna keep cruising. Oh, look to the left. There we see our Dairy Queen. Oh my gosh, do you guys remember that situation at the Dairy Queen and the video I made of that guy? That was really a wild, wild day. So I'm just gonna zoom in a little bit and I'm gonna people watch and check out for any potential activity here on Northern Avenue. So let's keep going. It's a lot of traffic. This street is normally a lot of traffic anywhere on Northern, and it seems like any time of the day when I've been on Northern, even on 19th Avenue in Northern and further east, it's still a lot of traffic, like no matter what. I guess it's just one of the popular streets here in Phoenix. So I'm gonna just turn around a little bit and try to get a better look and kind of people watch and see what's going on in this area today during the daytime. So this area is like business mixed with residential, so it's like a combination of both. And we just turned around and I'm facing 27th Avenue. And this QT right here on 27th Avenue in Northern is like known for being super active during the day and at night. So I'm gonna go in to see if there's anything going on in the parking lot. So I don't see anything going on in this parking lot. I gotta try it at night and see what's going on. So across the street is definitely really active over here. Let's just check things out. Look, she's pointing at us. She's pointing at us. Look. She definitely notices me, but she's like kind of like washing her hands, or is she putting on lotion? I don't know if she's washing her hands or putting on lotion, but it's just interesting seeing just people watching. So I just want to say something. If you guys are ever looking for anybody who's missing, and I know, and I've seen things online where there's females missing and males missing and all different ages, I would highly suggest looking around 27th Avenue in Northern area and even like some of the alleyways and side streets. And I would also recommend looking around Indian School Road and 27th Avenue by the Mexican restaurant parking lot, that bus stop, and some of the alleys throughout that area, even around Camelback Road and some of those alleys, because there are a lot of people who I believe are missing. And I know that for a fact because I have actually seen like missing posters online for, people through social media and stuff like that. So I'm just looking around to see, what's going on out here. But yeah, if you guys are ever looking, I always try to get people's faces too. So it's not easy sometimes, to get people's faces. And so I can move on now. But yeah, if you guys are ever looking for somebody, you can't always just wait for the authorities to look for people for you. Sometimes you have to go look yourself, and these videos are helpful. Sometimes I can give you a hint or a clue by looking at this video, but the best thing is to really go out there and look for somebody if you really have a loved one or a relative or even a friend that could be missing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna head back to the 27th Avenue and Indian School area. Guess where we are? We're in the Mexican restaurant parking lot. And so right now, I'm just gonna people watch and check things out. We're right next to the Super 8 Motel, but in the Mexican restaurant parking lot. So actually, the Mexican restaurant parking lot is a good place to look. You know, like I said, if you're missing anyone, if you just drive around the parking lot, there definitely looks like there's some people that could be missing. Not the people that I just saw, but I just mean in general, people like sitting in the, actual parking lot. But, I couldn't resist. I had to go in the Super 8 parking lot and check things out. So I just want to see what's going on, if there's anything interesting going on out here. And I just want to take a moment to welcome the new member, Big Dog. Big Dog, welcome to the channel. I appreciate you joining the membership, and I hope that you like the member videos. So far everything looks fine in the Super 8 parking lot. Nothing looks out of the ordinary or anything like that. So I'm going to keep going and checking things out. Let's keep going. Yeah, nothing unusual. Just seeing if anything's unusual going on. Nothing unusual. Everything looks totally normal. Nice sunny day here in Phoenix. It's always sunny here too, by the way. It's hardly ever a cloudy day. That's one thing I love about Phoenix. Oh, that girl right there with the glasses on. She looks very familiar. With the little dog, she looks really, really familiar. I definitely have seen her before in this area. So I'm going to keep going and let's see if there's anything else interesting. Everything looks normal so far. Nothing unusual. Wait. Somebody's peeking out the door. Yeah, I know. I've seen that person before. But some stuff I cannot say on YouTube. I'll just leave it like that. But yeah, some stuff I just can't say on YouTube. So I'm just still people watching. The people are still standing over there on 27th Avenue. And let's go up a little bit more towards 27th Avenue and maybe go back in the Mexican restaurant parking lot and see if there's anything going on there. And this guy, I don't know, he's like looking at me like I don't know if I'm like suspicious or something to him, but he keeps looking back. And the one right here walking in front of me. At least he's not saying anything though. He's probably looking like, what are you doing? But that's okay. I just want to go in the Mexican restaurant parking lot. So and let's see. Oh, and somebody said in the comments one time, you guys, like, oh, you go in the restaurant parking lot all the time and you don't buy any food. Well, what about all these people here, you all? The same thing. They come in the Mexican restaurant parking lot too, and they don't buy any food either, right? So it is what it is, right? So So yeah, this guy in the green, he definitely could be somebody who's possibly missing. I don't know if he is, but this is definitely a good place to look, you know. And like I said, Indian School Road and 27th Avenue, you know, right here, you know, in the bus stop right next to this parking lot. So I'm gonna check things out a little bit. I'm gonna go in the Campbell area. Or no, I don't think I want to go there. I think I'm gonna go to Glen Rosa area instead and check things out. So we're still on 27th Avenue. We're going northbound, and I am approaching Glen Rosa Street. So I'm gonna pull in this strip mall right here and see what's going on over here in Glen Rosa and 27th Avenue. Let's check things out. It's a pretty busy parking lot. I just want to see if there's any activity in this parking lot or on Glen Rosa Street. This guy right here in this white car is like giving me the dirtiest looks, but I don't care. I'm just gonna keep on driving. He probably sees me around and probably like knows that I'm recording. So yeah, that person, there's activity. And this person right here is just walking down the street normal. Nothing unusual, except for the person on the right. So I've only seen just a tad bit of activity here with just the one person on the right. So what I'm gonna do is turn around so we can kind of take a look at that person. And I didn't recognize that person at all. So that person would be on our left. All right. So I think what we'll do is, you know what? I think I want to go to the Hazelwood area just to see if there's anything going on over there. So let's make a right turn here. And let's go for it. So I know we're approaching the Phoenix West weekly apartments or weekly, whatever you want to call it. But no, I'm not going to go in there. I don't feel like going in there today. Yeah, we'll save that for another day, I think. So otherwise, it's a lovely day out here. So maybe one day I'll like go to Old Town Scottsdale and just show you guys like a different view and maybe a party scene or something over there. I don't know. Maybe I'll find something interesting and then drive back around here or somewhere else and check things out. So this is Hazelwood right here. I'm gonna turn in here. And there is absolutely nothing going on here. Okay, let's go in this parking lot of these apartments just to like cut through to get back to 27th Avenue. But I hope that you guys are doing great. and I hope that you guys are just having a great October and planning for the upcoming holidays, because there's a whole lot of them coming up soon. I'm just gonna go up a little bit on 27th Avenue once we get here. So I'm gonna turn right on 27th Avenue right here, and I'm just gonna go up a little bit and just see if there's anything going on. It's hit and miss out here. You never know. Oh, I've seen that person many, many times. Thanks for watching. I will check you guys out later. Stay safe out there. See you soon.